Okay, SK,
Yes.
okay, SK Datta, bring you into the conversation. SK Datta, why is it, as Gautam Mukherjee had also pointed out, why is it that violence in West Bengal is carried out with such impunity? What has gone wrong with the state?
This is all under the tutelage of the Chief Minister of West Bengal. She is the one who has been instigating this kind of violence in Bengal, and she would continue doing that. Her statements, the inflammatory statements of hers in relation to during the time of the CAA riots, and again during Ram Navami, then Hanuman Jayanti, and now again during this presentation of the Waqf bill. These are the root causes as to why this kind of violence have taken place and will continue to take place. Murshidabad, the place where the violence is happening, and also to certain areas in Malda as well as in Uttar and Dakhin Chobbish Pargana and Hooghly and Howrah and certain pockets of Kolkata. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Bengal is actually sitting over a volcano, and the kind of free hand which she gets without any kind of thirst punishment from the center has actually emboldened her to create this kind of nonsense again and again and in a much grander scale. Murshidabad has the history of having violence. This is not the first time. If you remember, during the NTCA riots also there was hooliganism, there was barbarity in Murshidabad. Then during Ram Navami, as well as last year during Kartik Purnima, also there was tremendous violence in Murshidabad. But she has just chose to ignore the whole thing, and she has actually remained completely, aloof from the situation. I have again and again appealed to the Honorable Prime Minister. Today also I have sent in an email to the Prime Minister's office, as well as I have also written to the Prime Minister in social media asking the Honorable Prime Minister to step in. I mean, there are two provisions, Article 355 and Article 356. Through Article 355, all these bordering districts of Bengal can be declared as a disturbed area and can be handed over to the armed forces for bringing peace and tranquility. There are intelligence inputs, there are inputs from the BSF that the Rohingyas as well as the illegal Bangladeshis from across the border from the other side of Bengal, from Bangladesh have crossed over, and Murshidabad is it's a bordering district. And that part of of Bengal fencing hasn't been done in Murshidabad as well as in Malda. Almost 525 kilometers is without fence. So it is just like crossing over the rice field and crossing over the river, coming this side, create problem and run away. This kind of rampant things are happening for a long, long time. There is a lot of intelligence inputs as well as inputs from the BSF. The BSF has again given a kind of a dossier to the Home Ministry saying that yes, there is across the border angle to this whole flare-up. And I think it is time that Government of India should declare AFSA in all these areas, bring it under the Disturbed Area Act and take serious and direct action against all these hooligans. And it is time that Bengal needs to be brought under President's rule. The government in Bengal has completely failed. The Honorable Supreme Court and the Calcutta High Court has again and again said that there is no law and order in Bengal. So I think the Home Minister and the Prime Minister has to take a call and has to impose the President's rule. I want to ask in the ruling suspension in the center, how many more dead bodies of the Hindus are needed and how many more Hindu women have to be raped before Article 356 can be used so that President's rule can be imposed in Bengal. And if it is not imposed in Bengal, then I request the Honorable Prime Minister, please call in a special session of the Parliament and do away with Article 356. It is meaningless to be there in the Constitution if Article 356 is not utilized in a terrible scenario like the way it's happening in Bengal. It is another direct action day which has happened in Murshidabad, and I see the the remnants of the great Calcutta killing happening in Murshidabad, and this is the tip of the iceberg. If it is not controlled now, it will spread over across Bengal, and if it is Bengal today, tomorrow would be the rest of India.
Okay, I want to bring back Ambassador Basudeb Mukherjee into the